Hey, I'm Allie, and this is Gunner, and today I'm going to talk about why new moms feel like they're failing in 5 minutes. All right, let's get started. So, for me, he's my first, and I did go through this feeling like you're failing phase, and I'm still learning to get out of it. But what is it that makes us feel that way? And it seems like it's super common, and I'm just learning that while talking to other moms. And why is that? We're doing something so amazing. Why do we feel like we're failing? We're the biggest contributions to society, to the world. We're creating new people and bringing them into the world and raising them as good humans. So why do we feel like we're failing? Well, one of the reasons I think is the standards. We are held at these high standards and these contradictions that are just impossible to obtain. How do you be the present for your children, but also have a successful career? How do you, take care of them and let them sleep and rest, but get things done around the house and you sleep yourself? It's just, I could go on and on about all of these expectations and, have dinner ready when you come home. It's just whatever your situation is, I'm sure you feel like there's a lot of things that you have to do that come with it. And we're just expected to snap into that new role. And it's really hard to, you know, some people, I'm sure it's easy for, they just kind of go right into it. But I imagine there's some sort of struggle there for everyone. And that can really feel like you're failing when you have these expectations of what you should be doing in motherhood. And it's a hard transition to accept that and to change that and to figure out what that new normal is for you. That can feel like you're being a failure, even though you're not. You're really not. Another reason I think new moms feel like we're failing is because of social media. And here I am contributing, but I hope that this gives you a new perspective, not like the other ones. There's a lot of glam and, all the good side of things, and oh, this is so fulfilling. I've always wanted to be a mom, and it just shows a lot of the pretty side, but that's only part of what motherhood comes with. And so when you are just crying all day long on no sleep for a week, or there's dirty diapers getting smudged all over the house and laundry piled to the ceiling that you haven't had time for in months, it really feels like you're failing because this is not what you expected. This is not what I saw on social media, and these were not the standards that like I thought I could do better. And I'm coming to realize that that is all part of it, and people just don't acknowledge that. It's really hidden. And that brings me to another hidden aspect that I wanted to bring up: the hidden cost of labor, childcare that goes on behind the scenes. It's a huge aspect, and it's hidden. Nobody really talks about it, whether it's daycare or a family member, or maybe you're a single parent. No matter what the situation is, there's so much labor and work that go in behind the scenes that nobody preps you for. I had no idea all the work. Everyone says, "Oh, it's so hard raising a baby. It's harder than you think. You're not going to get any sleep." And yeah, there's all that, but there's so much more to it than that. It's not just the no sleep. It's like wondering what you are doing raising a child at 2 in the morning with a month of no sleep, and they won't stop crying, and you're wondering what you're doing wrong. There's just so much that goes into it that you don't see, that you just kind of have to live through to figure it out yourself. And it's so good. I mean, there's so many good things too. I don't want to talk down on being a mom. It's great, but there's a lot of other stuff that comes along with it that is just part of the game, and it's all phases. It'll all go by, and then you'll be on to the next one. And another thing why we feel like we're failing is because it takes a while to find this new person that you are becoming, and you have to get rid of that old one or set them aside, or just change who you are. And it can feel like you're failing yourself. Like, I worked so hard to maybe work on my career or accomplish my dreams, and it can be really hard to let go of that. And that's another reason why. And that is the 5 minutes. All right, if you want to hear me talk about this topic or another one for 5 more minutes, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.